Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear brothers and sisters, have you ever faced a decision that kept you awake at night? Should you take that job offer? Should you marry this person? Should you move to a new city? Should you start that business? Life is full of crossroads, and sometimes the path forward isn't clear. We analyze, we consult others, we make pros and cons lists, but still uncertainty remains. What if I told you that Islam has given us a beautiful gift, a direct line to divine guidance for exactly these moments? It's called Salat al-Istikhara, the prayer of seeking guidance, and it's one of the most misunderstood yet powerful acts of worship. Today, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about Istikhara, how to pray it correctly, when to pray it, the dua word by word, and most importantly, how to understand the answer Allah gives you. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete guide to making decisions with confidence and peace of mind. Section 1. What is Istikhara? Let's start with the basics. What exactly is Istikhara? The word Istikhara comes from the Arabic word khair, which means goodness. So Istikhara literally means to seek what is good. When you pray Istikhara, you're asking Allah to guide you toward what is best for you in this life and the next. Istikhara is a sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and it's one of the greatest blessings he left for his ummah. The companion Jabir ibn Abdullah reported that the Prophet would teach them Istikhara for all their affairs, just as he would teach them a chapter from the Quran. That's how important it was, not just for major decisions, but for all affairs. Here's what many people get wrong. Istikhara is not fortune-telling. It's not magic. You don't pray it and expect to see a dream or a sign falling from the sky. Istikhara is you surrendering your will to Allah's will. It's you saying, Ya Allah, I don't know what's best for me, but you do. So I'm asking you to guide me and make the right path easy for me. This is a profound act of worship because it requires complete trust in Allah's wisdom, and it demonstrates your belief that He knows what you don't know. Section 2. When to pray Istikhara. Practical tone. Now, when should you pray Istikhara? This is an important question because timing matters. Appropriate situations. You pray Istikhara when you're facing a choice between two permissible options and you're unsure which is better. For example, choosing between two job offers, deciding whether to marry someone, selecting which university to attend, deciding whether to buy a house or invest your money, choosing between two business opportunities, deciding whether to travel for studies or work. The key word here is permissible. Both options must be halal. When not to pray Istikhara. You do not pray Istikhara for decisions where the answer is already clear in Islam. For example, should I pray Fajr? This is obligatory, no Istikhara needed. Should I wear hijab? If you're a Muslim woman, this is required, no Istikhara. Should I do something haram? Obviously not, no Istikhara needed. You don't pray Istikhara about something sinful, hoping Allah will make it easy. That's not how it works. Also, you don't need Istikhara for every tiny decision in life. Should I wear the blue shirt or the black one? Should I have rice or pasta for dinner? These trivial matters don't require Istikhara. Use your common sense and trust Allah with the outcome. Istikhara is for those decisions that have significant impact on your life and where you genuinely need divine guidance. How many times should you pray it? You can pray Istikhara once, or you can repeat it for up to 7 days if you still feel uncertain. Some scholars say you can pray it until you feel clarity in your heart, but don't keep praying it indefinitely, waiting for some miraculous sign. Pray it, trust in Allah, and then move forward. Section 3. How to pray Istikhara. Step-by-step instructional tone. Now, let's get into the actual method. How do you pray Salat al-Istikhara? Step 1. Perform wudu. Start by making fresh wudu. Purify yourself physically and try to clear your mind. This is a conversation with Allah, so approach it with focus and humility. Step 2. Pray 2 rakats. Istikhara consists of 2 voluntary rakats of prayer. You can pray these at any time except during the forbidden times, which are right after Fajr prayer until the sun has fully risen, when the sun is at its zenith just before Duhur, right after Asr prayer until the sun sets. The best time to pray Istikhara is during the last third of the night if you can, because this is when du'as are most readily accepted. But if that's not possible, pray at any time except the forbidden times. What to recite in the 2 rakats? In the first rakat, after al-Fatiha, recite Surah al-Kafirun, Kul ya ayyuhal kafirun. In the second rakat, after al-Fatiha, recite Surah al-Ikhlas, Kul huwa Allahu ahad. These are the surahs recommended by some scholars, based on the practice of the companions, though any Quranic verses are acceptable. Step 3. After completing the prayer, make the dua. This is the most important part. After you finish the 2 rakats and give salam, you raise your hands and recite the dua of Istikhara. Here is the dua in Arabic transliteration. Allahumma inni astakhiruka bi ilmika, wa astakdiruka bi kudratika, wa as'aluka min fadlika al-azim. فإنك تقدر ولا أقدر وتعلم ولا أعلم وأنت علام الغيوب. Allahumma in kunta ta'lamu anna hadha al-amra, here you mention your need, khayrun li fi dini wa ma'ashi wa akibati amri, faqdurhu li wa yasirhu li, thumma barik li fihi. Wa in kunta ta'lamu anna hadha al-amra, mention your need again, sharrun li fi dini wa ma'ashi wa akibati amri, fasrifhu anni, wasrifni anhu, waqturli al-khayra haythu kana, thumma ardini bihi. The English translation. O Allah, I seek your guidance through your knowledge, and I seek ability through your power, and I ask you of your great bounty. You have power, I have none, and you know, I know not. You are the knower of hidden things. O Allah, if you know that this matter, mention your specific need, is good for me in my religion, my livelihood, and the outcome of my affairs, then decree it for me, facilitate it for me, and bless it for me. And if you know that this matter, mention your need again, is bad for me in my religion, my livelihood, and the outcome of my affairs, then turn it away from me, and turn me away from it, and decree for me the good wherever it may be, and make me content with it. Important notes. Where it says mention your need, you specifically name what you're seeking guidance about. For example, O Allah, if you know that marrying this person, or O Allah, if you know that taking this job in New York. Be specific. Don't just say this matter. Allah knows what's in your heart, but being specific helps you focus your intention. Section 4. Understanding the answer. This is where most people get confused. After you pray Istikhara, what happens next? How does Allah answer you? Let me be very clear. The answer to Istikhara is not always a dream. It might not be a dream at all, and this is where many people go wrong. They pray Istikhara and then wait for some dramatic vision or sign, and when it doesn't come, they think their prayer wasn't answered. The real answer comes in multiple ways. 1. Ease and facilitation. The most common way Allah answers Istikhara is by making things easy or difficult. If something is good for you, Allah will open doors. The path will become smooth. Obstacles will be removed. Opportunities will present themselves. If something is bad for you, Allah will close doors, things will become difficult, obstacles will appear, the timing won't work out. Pay attention to how circumstances unfold after your istikhara. That's your answer. 2. A feeling in your heart. After praying istikhara, you might feel a strong inclination toward one option. Your heart might feel at peace with a particular decision. This is called sharh as-sadr, an opening or expansion of the chest. This is a form of guidance. Conversely, you might feel discomfort or unease about an option. Your heart might feel tight when you think about it. This could be Allah protecting you from something harmful. Trust these feelings, especially if they come after sincere istikhara. 3. Through consultation. Sometimes Allah guides you through other people. After